All right, guys. So I was told by my guides to give a big collective message, but also do a reading as well. The reading is going to be more a message. So this is for those of you who are feeling the energies. You're definitely ascending. You're definitely having downloads. You're feeling vibrations in your body. You're getting sharp pains in your head, maybe, or you're getting pressure in the head a lot, or things are happening where you're feeling frustrated or you feel stuck. You feel stagnant. You feel like you're stuck in the situation. Love and light to everybody. I kind of want to get right into the message because I have a lot. I have a lot to give to you guys today. So for those of you guys that are here, hello, and for those of you who are going to watch later, hello. This is important because I have been feeling a lot of downloads and ascension symptoms. So my skin breaking out is one of them. Sleeping a lot is another. Pressure in the head, vibrations in the feet, so much so that someone didn't know that it was a spiritual awakening. I mean, or an ascension. They would think they have like restless leg syndrome and, sort of a lot of frustration, a lot of anger, releasing a lot of the shadow self, dreams about very weird situations, and all of these have to do with the clearing that is happening right now. So this is the clearing that's happening with the earth. Okay. So yeah. So somebody's saying, oh my God, this is me. And this is what I'm trying to say. This is why I'm doing this, because there has to be others who feel this way. I know that there is, because if you look at all of the ascended readers, you could say, or people who do like angel work or light work, a lot of them are speaking about the same thing. And that is that there are reptilian frequencies hard at work at this present moment, because what happened is a lot of the shadow stuff has been getting cleared, like a lot of it. I know this because I've experienced this myself. So for instance, there would be the same people showing up in my dreams over and over again. And like I'll tell you how my guides want me to show you. So it was a bunch of guides standing. There was a lot of them. They looked like they were my family, people I definitely wanted to run to. And they were all dressed in white, and they were standing there staring in my direction. This is how they're having me explain it to you. So pay attention, because this is going to help you a lot. Okay. So my guys were standing there dressed in all white, and this big brown bear ran to me, and I thought it was going to attack me, but it came to hug me and kiss me. And I pet the bear, and then I was running towards my guides, and I'm like, oh my God, like I know them. I've seen them before. When I first started my spiritual awakening, they appeared in my dreams. One flew from the sky. The other one took me into the sky. She took me on a floating, I could say it was a, like in Manhattan, a skyscraper, and she was meditating on it and she was flying on it. And I was like, I want to do that. And she was like, you can. Then another one took me to a restaurant where she was eating in the sky. It was floating above the sky, showing me that there are places like this, first of all, that as above, so below, remember, right? So then I'm running towards them. And as I'm running towards them, this distraction comes, and he was like, oh, please, like pay attention to me. And I like felt bad. And I was like, what? And I started like crying, feeling bad for this person. And my guide saw him doing these things, trying to distract me from which is the light, and walking towards the light, keeping me distracted. And they looked, and then after that, I no longer saw this person in my dreams. They were like, oh, I see what's going on. So this is what she's talking about, because I complain to my guides and I go to them, yo, there's these people, they keep popping up in my dream. They keep trying to distract me. I'm trying to do the work that I was sent here to do. And I keep getting distractions. I keep getting people sent to me. You need to clear these energies. I don't know how to do it. You know, all the magic in the world, all the prayers in the world. I hate to tell you guys, it does not work. Okay. I have prayed to every single God possible and I'm talking about Jesus, Muhammad, all of the big religions that we're talking about. I've prayed to all of them, and it never worked. And once I started talking to my guys and telling them, like, this is the problem, you need to remove this and clear it, I'm tired of dealing with this, they started to remove it. And I'm seeing the number 12211 here, and then number 17. Okay. I'm telling you this right now. the frustration that you're feeling here, this like frustrating, can't understand what's going on energy. Why is this happening? Why can't I get focused? Why can't I get motivated? Right? Let me just tell you something. Last night, here's the thing. This is a message for you. When I'm talking about myself, I'm not talking about myself. Okay. Whoever's watching, whoever's listening, that means that you're resonating with it. And it's because you're being told that this is what you're going through. So I'll tell you, this is what I'm experiencing. Like I will go anywhere, somewhere, and somebody will tap me on the head. This will happen. That'll happen. And I noticed something at night, especially when I'm getting ready to get comfortable and go to bed. A lot of energy. I'm not talking about spirit. Look, guys, I'm a medium. Yes. I'm a channeler. Yes. I'm psychic. I'm intuitive. I'm a healer. I heal people with my hands. I do it time and time and time again. I protect people's energy. I absorb negative energy from others and I release it out into the universe easily. People that are in a dark space come to me all the time when they're in their darkest moments. They come to me not because they want to hurt me, but because they need some light in their life. So they come to me right at their darkest moments. And it's happened with family members, with friends, whoever. If I'm going to visit someone or someone needs to do a reading with me privately or something, this means there are such dark energies around them. I'm not talking about demons, guys. Let's get out of our minds the concept of demons and angels. I'm talking about entities, right? Frequencies, entities. These are things. Everything is energy. The whole world is energy, and it's nothing but energy. I'm talking about frequencies, entities, beings, our starseed family, our starseed enemies. Because remember, just one thing though, we're not here to post hate on the light on the hate. We're not here to say, I hate the dark. I hate the dark. Because remember, the dark helps you do what you do as a light worker. Without darkness, there would be no light workers, right? What do we need light workers for if there was no darkness, right? So if there was no darkness, we wouldn't need us, right? So we're needed and they're sort of in a sense needed. So it's in a way it balances it. But for a while now, and the way I'm getting this message for a while now, the darkness sort of, I got to say, like, you know, when it just overpowers, it just started to overpower and it started to get to that point where it's like the darkness was raising up its frequency and the light. There we go. They're giving me a message. Big message here. Okay, guys. My guides are having me come to this particular message for sure for everybody. The distractions that, listen, I am the same way. You know, sometimes the vibrations and the energy gets so intense for me. You know, what about negative frequencies that you were born with? Everybody's born with light and dark frequencies. It's not about that. Sometimes dark energies actually are guiding you too. I have to explain that in a whole nother video. Dark energy is guiding us in the process too. They're bringing me to this, my guides. For instance, last night, I do it too, you guys. The energy gets so intense for me sometimes that I'm not kidding you. Like when I'm telling you, I'm hearing everybody's thoughts, especially people I'm connected to. I hear all of their thoughts all night long. So I have to sometimes throw my headphones on and just place a distraction there because it gets really loud in my brain. And I can't, like, sometimes I'm just like, I can't, this is too much for me right now. Like, I just can't. And my guides see that and they understand that it gets overwhelming. And this is where the grounding experience has to come in. And every time that happens, I have to stop myself and say, Flo, it's time to ground. And I have to ground my energy, go for a walk, do something, you know, and even that, when we have these frequencies holding us back, they're holding us back from even doing things like that, wanting to go outside, be in nature, connect to the source. Our source is our phones, right? Our computers, our jobs, our mothers and fathers. We're forgetting that there's something deeper within us that we're disconnected from because these are the distractions frequencies sent to us. These are the distractions these frequencies are being sent to us. I've told you guys numerous times over and over and over again that I feel frustrated, all the things you just said. Yeah, because it's the truth. I tell you guys over and over and over again. People could think people are crazy, we're just bunch of crazy people. And what are you talking about? That's because they're not aware of the things yet. And they're still in this human vibration, sort of like 3D, stuck in this matrix energy. And that's fine. Not judging anybody. I will tell you something. I've told you numerous times over and over again, we are constantly being emitted with frequencies that are trying to block the light from getting in. So recently, the earth has had a huge ascension. And because of that ascension, you have been feeling sort of up and down and up and down, good energy, bad energy, high energy, low energy. It's been a mixture of if you're feeling it, you're exactly what you're supposed to be feeling. If you're feeling it, it's exactly what you're supposed to be feeling. Everyone who's feeling these energies of being up and down, tired, awake, sleepy, not sleepy, just sometimes dragging your feet, sort of, the healthy foods that you're eating, you're sort of like steering away from it, or like the phone, you're on it all the time. And these are the distractions that are being placed. It's like, the thought, send the thought, send the thought. What does this person hate the most? Okay, keep sending them that thought, keep sending them that thought, keep sending them that thought. So they'll believe me when I tell you, I can sit here with you. If I let you just borrow my body for 10 minutes, and I told you, close your eyes and listen where it's real quiet to what you're hearing. The first thing you're going to hear in my body as me. Beep, 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 beep. I can hear the frequencies being sent. It's like a beep, beep sound in my ear, nonstop, constantly. My feet constantly vibrating with the earth. When the earth vibrates, I vibrate. When the earth vibrates, my whole body vibrates. Constantly getting pinches in the head, or pressure, or heart chakra or throat chakra activation or closure. And it's constant. So if you're feeling these things, if you're feeling these energies and these frequencies, and you're feeling this shit, I will tell you right now, you're exactly where you should be. Okay. None of us are perfect. And I tell my guys all the time, I know I just don't know sometimes, like, why do I get stuck in this, like, looking at my phone all day? I promise you, I had been for the past 3 or 4 days with my headphones in my ear all day long, right? All day, just constant. Leave me alone. It's just been constant, especially because my gifts are ascending to really hot, to the point where I'm actually hearing a voice now in my head. It's not in my ear, it's in my head. It's literally in my third eye. Like, I heard someone say my name clearly last night, and it shook me. I was like, but I understand now, the clear audience is becoming more stronger, and I'm becoming more aware, and I'm stepping into dimensions that I'm like, oh shit. And that could be scary for people if you don't know what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? This is not easy. Okay. So yeah, it's going to feel tough. It's going to feel hard. It's going to feel confusing. You're going to feel so confused sometimes, man. I get it. I understand, because I feel that way a lot. But I try really hard to understand, like, what exactly is going on. But I understand one thing: the more I try to understand, the less I understand. So sometimes I just allow it to happen and I just go with it. But I do know, and I'm well aware, that the earth is seriously experiencing a big battle, not just here and with Russia and Ukraine. This is a battle of the galaxies, is what I'm hearing. Like, look, I'm going to tell you something, guys. Every single time I give a message that is important, that is for the collective, I will tell you that God's honest truth. After that, I a lot of times would feel really tired. I'd have to sleep for like pretty much the whole day, because the message that I'm giving is it's too much. Like, this is something they don't want me to tell nobody. So they kind of get upset. So what do? They send energies to put me back to sleep, and oh, you want to tell our business, and you want to give secrets, and again, it's funny because we've had a lot of like celebrity incidences where you hear people saying, they have a chip in my head, they're listening to everything I'm saying, they're trying to kill me. Martin Lawrence did that, Tila Tequila did that, she went crazy now. But all of these things that you feel, that you see, that you hear people say, you think they're crazy, and then it happens to you, and you're like, oh shit, maybe these people weren't lying. You know what I'm saying? Maybe they really were experiencing this. It takes a second, like what you're listening to, it's from spirit through flow. 100, listen, I am going to tell you guys something. I truly did not understand exactly a long time ago why I was experiencing all this darkness that I experienced. It was heavy. I got to tell you, I sat last night with my guides and I said, man, I'm fucking proud of myself. Like, I know if anybody else would have experienced the things that I have, I mean, I haven't even told you guys like the gist of it, that a lot of people can't handle it. And that's why so many light workers and empaths and star seeds end up killing themselves, because it is not easy. It is. I did rise from the dead. Yes, I did. I definitely did. I died and came right back to life. I died for 3 minutes and with no hospitals. I was in a house. 2 people with smacks and ice brought me back together. Brought me back to life. I believe spirit brought me back to life. They were like, oh, but I didn't go nowhere. I don't know what everybody's talking about. They seen heaven and this and all that. No. I seen darkness. Dark. It was just dark, because I wasn't ready to go there yet. And I'll tell you right now, that experience right there alone tells me that, if you're not ascending, you're not working on yourself, that is where you will end up going back to darkness. You go back to darkness. So this is why it's so important that I have to give these messages out to you guys, because I understand it gets hard. I get it. You guys, I get it. It gets tough. I know it gets tough. Yeah, listen, family is another thing, man. Let me just tell you something. I gotta tell you, I had a dream about a family member, and they were like attacking me in the dream, and like, this is a family member that I care about, and I'm like, wait, what is this? And I was like, when I tell you, they turned into a really scary thing. Hi, baby. You so hungry? Can we go to that diner there? Okay, give me a minute. Go.
What are you looking at?
Your pants. They're all up your ass. Go over there.
What are you doing? When are you done?
Don't come in the camera.
When are you done?
In 10 minutes.
What do you mean?
I'm not being mean, baby. I just don't want you on camera. So I was just saying this because this is for a reason. This is just, it's not going to be easy. You're going to experience a lot. You're going to go through a lot. But you're also needing to stay grounded right now, you guys. I'm just going to say, in this moment, in this time, stay grounded. Don't see things for negative. Don't see them for positive. Just see them for what they are for a little bit, because I feel like with this shift, this massive integration that we're doing listen, I see it, I feel it, I know it, and it's not easy. I know it's not easy because I'm tough as fucking nails, I'm tough as a mountain, and I'm still like, oh my God, sometimes I'm like, what in the actual fuck is going on? Like, what is this? Like, literally, look, I break out when I go through ascension symptoms. You guys, look at my face. Have you seen my face break out like this? You've seen my face, and it's been clear and doing well. Once this starts happening, that's when I know, oh, there's a lot of releasing, a lot of shedding. But one thing that helps me a lot is I sit there and I speak the truth to, yeah, Gina, it's like she comes in when I'm about to say, my daughter comes in when I'm about to say something that I probably shouldn't be saying online, because best believe that these frequencies, these reptilian frequencies, they work for agencies, and they watch people like us, and they send their attacks on us. And I always tell my guys, I'm about to say some stuff, so please put your aura of protection around me and come in. If you feel like there's something trying to distract me or take my energy away, please come in. And I'm about to end the video, and it's 5:50, 5:10 here, right? I am going to end the video. I'm not going to say any more besides ground your energy, try to go outside in nature, clear the energy and ground, and let go of fears and worries, and just hand them over to your angels. Because when I say angels, call on your starseed family, your Pleiadian light forces, call on the agents of light, the energy of light, the agents of force of light. Okay. I love you guys. I'll see you later. Bye. Bye guys. I gotta go.